it's pretty much rock. So it's really fun to play. It's one of my favorite songs that he's written to play because, like I said, it's got that just good. It's got a good vibe. Last night when we played out at a bar last night, and we played it so fast. Normally it's not a slow song, but it's like up tempo. But we really sped it up last night.
Yeah, that was my fault. I kicked it off a little bit fast.
I thought I was gonna pass out
Cook was getting winded. I could tell. I felt bad.
I'm sure you had fun though. You had fun though, didn't
Oh
you?
yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what is your favorite place to play or practice, or what's the best environment? Do you think?
Well, it's really hard to, I guess, narrow it down to one place because there's certain things you like about each place you play at, whether it's the benefits that you receive or the people that are there, just the overall atmosphere. I do have to say though, if I did have to pick one, our drummer's house. We just go there and play sometimes, and we just hang out with them, and people will always get into it and they love us, and it kind of like when you're there, you kind of feel like a rock star because everybody knows your name and like everybody's like, oh, you guys are so awesome, and you don't always get that when you play out at at a bar or something. Sometimes really all you are at a bar is background noise. Like people are there for whatever they're there for, and sometimes it has nothing to do with you. So I think for me, it's Sam's house.
Yeah, I agree. It's fun. It's fun playing at Sam's house because you're in a room. We're in a living room set up. It's not much bigger than this soundstage. And the one night we were playing, and it was like people were like right up in our faces, and then like packed all the way back. And then they were standing on couches, and then they were standing on top of the couches. And I just looked up, and I felt like I was in a coliseum. There's just like people everywhere. It's like, and everyone was into it.
Right.
So we were just going. It was a blast.
And the rock star thing that Cook was talking about, people carry in our stuff. They'll help us carry stuff out.
We have like these over there.
Yeah. I love that.
That's the
They
worst
bring
part
us
about
beer.
That's love.
I think my favorite place to play is really anywhere where there's a group of people our age. I like to. We do a lot of classic rock, and I do like playing out for like the. I guess you would say the older generation or whatever, but I do like playing in front of like college groups, especially around here because IUP has such a fun crowd. So it's like when you're in a bar and you look up and you see people from class or whatever, just like your daily routines. It's like kind of cool that they can see you like in your element. So I like playing in front of anywhere where there's other college people.
Yeah, sometimes you show up to play gigs and there's people there you didn't even tell. You might know them from class or you might see them around, and then they didn't know you were in a band, but then all of a sudden, boom, they're there, and they're like, oh my God, there you are, and like you said, you see them that element, and it's cool.
How about IUP faculty? Have you guys ever seen professors at your shows, or had any faculty get involved with the band at all?
I don't. Actually, I have seen my advisor at one of our shows, and she's a great woman. She's really been supportive of me through my 5 years of college. Yeah, I've been here 5 years and should have been graduated a long time ago. But she's been very supportive, and she's supportive of me doing music too. So I really feel lucky that I have her in my corner because she's an influential person in my life, and like I said, I'm just lucky to have her.
That's nice. How about anybody else?
My advisor has been out to some of the shows too, and like he said, she's been a very influential figure over the past couple years that I've known her, and she shows her support really in every facet of my life. So it's good when she comes out to a show, shows some support, has a good time, especially with the other guys in the band. So it's fun. Yeah.
I think it also makes us see that they're human. Sometimes like we look at professors on this campus and we might hate them because of what they make us do while they're in class, but I think ultimately what we have to realize is whatever we do here, whatever our teachers and professors make us do, it's to better us. So,
well, that's great. Well, let me ask you, your final song is "The Pain of a One Night Stand."
That is correct, and the title pretty much says it all. Anybody that's ever had one and wanted it to become something more, that's pretty much what the song is about. Especially when at first you get into it and you want it to just be that one night thing, but then it progresses into something more and it can't be. for whatever the circumstances might be. So, and that's really what the title is about, and that's what the song is about.
Do you guys, you're closing with it. You said it's a great closing song for shows. What's your favorite part about it?
I like the fact that it builds the whole way. I mean, the way the song progresses is kind of like what the song is talking about. You know what I mean? You want to, you know, it just keeps building, 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 and all of a sudden at the end it just drops out because like that's, you know, you can't have what you want in the end, and then everything just comes apart.
Yeah, my favorite part about that song, I like the music behind it too, because the songs that Cook wrote that song, and the songs that he writes, they have like a good musical feel to them. You can always groove to them. But I think the lyrics are probably like what encompasses the feeling the best, because when you're playing that in front of a crowd and it's the last song in the set, people listen to the lyrics and they realize like everybody can relate to that song. At least everybody that's in a bar scene. I mean, mostly everybody. So I think it's kind of cool because it kind of touches the people who are listening, and they can get into the music more. So it's good that way.
Well, for our viewers, they can check out more of your music at, do you have a MySpace?
Yeah, it's myspace.com/theusualsuspects09. Usual Suspects 09.
Okay, and are you guys on Facebook or anything else?
Yeah, we have a page on Facebook we just put up. So.
Okay, well, be sure to check them out on MySpace and Facebook. And as well, you can check them out on our Indie Rockers Ball Facebook page, and we'll link them over to IUP-TV's Facebook. So I want to thank you guys for coming on to our show. Hopefully you guys had as much of a good time as I did, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. So thank you for tuning in, and be sure to catch us next time here on Indie Rockers Ball Artist Spotlight Special.